Elise Navarro gripped the steering wheel. Her Jeep rumbled over the cracked asphalt. Each bump brought her closer to oblivion, or at least that's what it felt like. The GPS had long since given up, replaced by a stark, location unknown message. Good. That's what she wanted, the unknown. The ghost town shimmered in the distance, a mirage of forgotten dreams, swallowed by the desert, erased from maps. But Elise had found it. Of course she had. She always found what she was looking for. A thrill coursed through her. This was perfect. This was content. She parked a distance away, grabbing her camera bag. The air hung heavy, thick with the silence of ages. This place had stories, dark, forgotten stories, and Elise was here to unearth them. A figure emerged from the dust cloud, trailing Elise's Jeep. A man, weathered and worn, like a forgotten relic himself. He approached cautiously, his eyes narrowed against the glare. "You shouldn't be here," he rasped, his voice like sandpaper on wood. "This town, it doesn't welcome visitors." Elise smiled, the kind that could charm a rattlesnake. "I'm Elise, just passing through. Couldn't resist a peek at this place. What's your name?" He hesitated. "Jonah. And this place, it plays tricks on you, especially after sunset. You hear things, voices, the Echo Man they call him. He'll lure you in with the voices of your loved ones." Elise chuckled, already framing her shot in her mind. "The Echo Man? Sounds like a local legend. Good for the vlog, don't you think?" Jonah shook his head, his face etched with worry. "Don't say I didn't warn you." Elise just smiled. Warnings were for the cautious, and Elise, fueled by adrenaline and ambition, had never been cautious in her life. The sun dipped lower, casting long, eerie shadows across the deserted town. Elise set up her camera, framing the dilapidated buildings with an artist's eye. She was excited. This was going to be her best work yet. Raw, real, chilling. A shiver ran down her spine. The air had grown colder, the silence thicker. Or maybe it wasn't silence anymore. Was that a whisper? A sigh? She shook her head, attributing it to her imagination. The wind, maybe. It was just the wind. "Don't let the stories scare you, Elise," she muttered to herself, her voice echoing strangely in the emptiness. "It's just an old town, nothing to be afraid of." But even as she spoke, a sense of unease settled over her, a prickling at the back of her neck, as if she were being watched. Night fell with a suffocating swiftness. The shadows deepened, twisting familiar shapes into monstrous silhouettes. Elise wandered deeper into the town, her camera capturing every crumbling facade, every dust-choked window. And then she heard it. A voice, clear as day. "Elise, is that you?" Her heart lurched. It couldn't be. It couldn't. Her brother, dead 5 years. But the voice was unmistakable, filled with the warmth, the laughter she remembered. "David," she breathed, her voice trembling. "Is that really you?" The reply was instant, a chorus of her name, David's voice, and then another voice joined in, her best friend Sarah, killed in a car crash a year after David. Their voices swirled around her, filled with love, with longing. Elise's heart ached. It was them. She could feel it. But how? Drawn by their voices, Elise stumbled into what was once a saloon. The air hung heavy with the ghosts of laughter and spilled drinks. A piano sat silent in the corner, its keys coated in dust. And from somewhere deep within the building she heard it. Sarah, sobbing. "Sarah!" Elise called out, her voice echoing in the vast emptiness. "Where are you?" The weeping grew louder, drawing her deeper into the saloon's heart. Each step she took was a battle between the rational part of her mind screaming danger and the aching need to comfort her friend. It was then that she saw him, a fleeting shadow, a whisper of movement in the corner of her eye. The Echo Man, he was real, and he was watching her. Fear clawed at her throat, but the sound of Sarah's despair, so real, so raw, pushed her forward. The saloon's back door slammed shut with a resounding boom. Elise whirled around, her heart pounding against her ribs. She was trapped. Panic surged through her, cold and sharp. The voices were all around her now, whispering, calling, pleading. David's laughter, Sarah's sobs. Even her parents, gone for years, their voices filled with a love that transcended death. She ran, down hallways choked with cobwebs, through rooms filled with the ghosts of memories. Each turn led to another dead end, another chorus of voices, each more insistent than the last. The Echo Man was playing with her, toying with her grief, her love, her guilt. And she was falling deeper and deeper into his web of despair. Just when she thought she could take no more, she heard it. Jonah's voice, rough, familiar. "Get out! He's leading you to the mines. That's where he takes you." Relief flooded her. Jonah, he was here. He would help her. But then the Echo Man twisted the voice, laced it with mockery. "Jonah's gone, Elise. He can't help you. We're all you have left." The doubt was a poison seeping into her hope. Was it Jonah, or the Echo Man playing his cruel tricks? She didn't know what to believe anymore. Her legs burned, her lungs screamed for air. But she couldn't stop, couldn't give in. The mine. Jonah had said the mine. She had to get to the mine. The entrance to the mine gaped before her, a black maw in the moonlight. The air grew heavy, thick with the scent of damp earth and something else, something ancient and evil. The voices reached a fever pitch, pulling her towards the darkness. David, Sarah, her parents, all beckoning her, urging her to join them. "Just let go, Elise," they whispered. "Come home." Elise stumbled, her hand reaching out to touch the rough-hewn rock. One step. That's all it would take. One step and she could be with them again. No more pain, no more loneliness. Elise stood frozen on the precipice, caught between the living and the dead, the real and the imagined. Tears streamed down her face, blurring the line between nightmare and reality. Did she escape the mine? Did Jonah find her, pull her back from the brink of madness? Or did she succumb to the siren song of the voices, surrendering to the comforting embrace of oblivion? The desert keeps its secrets. The wind whispers its tales to the shifting sands. But some answers, like the fate of Elise Navarro, are lost in the echo of the ghost town.